Hello traders, welcome to my channel. If today is your first time coming across this channel, kindly do me the favor to hit the subscribe button, put on the notification bell, so that anytime I put out an amazing content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. Make sure you subscribe, and then make sure you also put your opinion in the comment section. Today being the 29th of March, today's strategy is mainly on the the jump index. This result you are seeing here is from the software, the Millionaire software. So probably if you are new to my channel or you've not subscribed, then subscribe so that you'll be able to watch more info on how to use the software to track price movement and proper entry on any stock market, either be it forex, synthetic indices, or crypto, whichever one you love trading. So you'll be able to get uh, a good software to put you through. This software is very easy, even if you are a novice. In as much as you can identify and you can pay attention or definitely follow instructions, you should be able to make money with it. The only problem whereby you're going to make loss with this strategy is being greedy. Yes. So if you're not greedy, there's no way you will lost. So out of maybe probably 10 trades you are going to be taking with this software, maybe you lose definitely one. If you are careful, you win all the trades. So that is how accurate it is. That is how accurate it is. So when you see any signals like any result like this, either from my WhatsApp or in the channel, definitely you should know that majority of those results are from the software. There's a software, sorry. Now, please, if you are new to trading and you are a beginner, every mobile strategy you see out there are mainly for scalping, because what you see, those indicator printing are just informations of what price is doing. So at times they might be lagging. That is why when you use them, the outcome is not usually 100%. So there are days you are going to make profit with it, and there are days you are definitely going to make losses with it. So with such strategies on the mobile setups, the earnings are not consistent. And sometimes majority of you who are new traders, you usually go against the rules. One, some of you will so depend on the rules, on the strategy, that you risk your equity. Situation whereby you're supposed to be opening just one or two position, you'll be opening multiple positions just to make profit, and that is as a result of greed. And secondly, some of you are impatient. You don't exercise patience to wait and see the conditions to meet or align. You just assume, and this is why you are always making losses. So if you really want to make profit, then you need to change your trading habits, probably by exercising patience for all the signals or the conditions necessary for entry and exit and in place. Then secondly, avoid greed. No matter how good a strategy is, that doesn't give you the guarantee to use or open multiple position, because any little drawback can put that account or can drain that account. So please, if you are new to trading and you are a member of this channel, I will urge you, whatever strategy you see me posting out there, definitely they work, but please always be patient for the conditions to meet. That is number one. Then secondly, avoid opening multiple positions, because when you are trying to make too much money so quick, or you want to make many money or more money so quick with this mobile strategy, at times it might not favor you. So be patient and practice the habit of taking it slowly. Yes, that means if even though you have $100 account, you should not be opening at least maximum of 3, so that when it's going against you, it won't drain your account. Exactly, guys. And if you really want to make money, then get the software, because with this software you'll be able to see the broad picture of the market. And again, this software is going to properly give you the best entries and exits, so that you stop losing your money to all these brokers, be it on forex or on any other stock market. Please. Now I'm going to make video. I'm going to explain how this step index came about, because it is not a mobile stuff. Yes, it was a software that gave um, an entry, and possibly I leveraged on it. So you see, it took almost 3 days. I was waiting for the signals. It took almost 3 days. Yeah. So also, let's go to our charts. Let's do today's business. Now today we'll be talking about the jump index. In this jump index, the strategy is very easy, and please always uh, apply risk management when you are trading it. Risk management in the sense that don't open multiple positions, and always allow the conditions to fall in line or fall in place before you execute any trade. Is that clear? Because with that, you'll be able to make more money for yourself. Now, I'll show you the settings while I explain how this strategy works. Now, if you are new to the platform, for you to add these indicators into your chart, you click on the F icon, or whichever icon it is. In my own case, it is the hash. So when you click on it, it takes you to where the indicators are. Now, in the main chart, we have the alligator, and the alligator is the default settings. That means we didn't attempt to change any parameters there. So everything you see there are purely um, the mobile setup. So it is just default settings. You don't attempt to change anything. When you do that, you click save. Now, to add this window 1 to your chart, you click on main chart, then scroll down to where you see the stochastic oscillators. Sorry, you see the oscillators. Where you see the oscillators, in that oscillator, you see the relative strength index. So when you click on it, these are the parameters. Now we are only focusing on the level. We don't have anything to do with the RSI itself. So we are focused on the level, and the levels are level 90. At the 90 level, we are looking for opportunity to sell, and at the 10 level, we are looking for opportunity to take a buy. So when you are through, you click on save, and you add a moving average inside the indicator 1, and the moving average parameters are period 10, shift 0, method linear weight, and then apply to close. You can use any style of your choice, then increase the pixel to 4 or so, then you click save. Now we have window 2. You go back to your main chart, then you click on you search for the RSI again. And when you search for the RSI again, this time around the parameters are almost the same, but the levels are different. We have 20 and 80 as our level here in the second window for the RSI. Then the last one you are going to add is the Ichimoku. And here's the period of the Ichimoku, or the settings for the Ichimoku. The Tekun sign, the Kijun sign, and the second span B are 9. You don't feel. Then the Tekun sign and the Kijun sign is only black and yellow, while others are white. Then lastly, okay, that is all. Then you click on save. So when you are through, this is how your chart is going to look like. Now, there is a theory behind this alligator, but before we decide to take entry, probably these are what we need, the conditions for entry. The first condition is we want to see this our moving average in the first window touching level 90. And secondly, we want this our second window, we want to see price touching level 80. So when price is touching level 80 and is crossing below it, and at the same time we have the same movement in the window 1, then we now look more into our main chart. So in our main chart, we want to see the green line of the alligator crossing the red and the blue downward. You see, when the alligator is clumsy, that means when they are together, it means the alligator is sleeping. But when the alligator is awake, the 3 lines will be separated. That means there will be distance between them. So it shows that there is at this time the alligator is ready to eat. So when it's ready to eat, that is when all the three lines will be separated, the teeth, the tongue, and the leaves will be separated. But immediately you notice it, so that is just the theory behind the alligator uh, indicator. So when it's like that, what you do next is you open for a sell order. That means when these settings occur like this, you open for a sell order. Exactly. Now, I love using it more on jump 10 index, because on jump 10 index, you can use the minimal lot size of 0.01, just like we have in Forex. Yeah, the same lot size you use in Forex. You can use it here. Now, there was a trade I took, though I used this signal from my, I took this signal from my, what is it called? From my software. Though it was, and when you see it was a bit late here. Price has gone a bit far. This is 15 minutes before I took it. So, and where my TP is now is very distant, because the time frame I'm using, or the time frame I used in picking the signal, is more broad, as is a higher time frame, not a mini time frame. That means I took the signal based on the conditions in higher time frame. So maybe probably when I'm doing my video, I will show you how it looks like on my system, so that you can see reasons why I said when you have that system to yourself, you'll be able to take relevant trades and you'll be able to make profit. Now, for this condition of buy, I think we've discussed that of the sell. For the condition of buy, it is just opposite what we is the opposite of the sell. That means in the buy condition, we want to see the green moving average in the first window touching level 10, then probably in the second window, we want to see it also closer to that level, or even touching that level likewise. Is that clear? So, and the next thing we want to see in the main chart is we want to see the green line crossing the blue and the red upward. Immediately we have these three confluence, then we open for a buy and hold till we get we get a reasonable profit, then we close. Always remember that you are scalping, so you don't overhold and then eventually let them take the little you have gotten. Exactly, guys. So avoid greed. Also avoid greed. Now this strategy, I'm still going to use this strategy to explain other things. I'm going to use it to explain other things. Now, there is one method I normally use, because if I don't want to go to higher time frame, probably to see what is happening, then there's a particular method I normally love using. There's an indicator I do love to use on this software, whereby with this same jump index, I can also use it on what is it called, the boom and crash. I think I shared this strategy where I talk about the ADX. So let me show you something. Now, going back to my indicator, I'll add something to the indicator 1 and indicator 2, so that for this strategy not to only be reliable for only what is it called, for only jump index, you can add an indicator to it to also use it on the boom and crash market. And the indicator is called the average directional movement index. Now, in the first indicator, I want to see red. That means if I want to take sell, I'll be looking at the first indicator. So as it is like this, these are the parameters. I'll add it. I'll click on save. Now in the second window, I'll still add that same thing, but I'll change it this time around. I want to see buy opportunity here. So I'm going to do away with the sell. Exactly. Then I'll click save. Now I'll go back to my chart. Now, if it is buy we are looking for, like how we got a buy opportunity here, right? You know our moving average is touching this level, right? Good. And then this one also is touching here, which means we are looking for a buy opportunity. And the next thing we want to see in the main chart is this green line crossing the red and the blue above, to show that the alligator is ready to what? Eat, or the alligator is taking an up move. Now this is what I also add just for more confidence. In this case, I want to see this red. You know I told you that the first one is sell. I want to see the red below level 25. You can see it there. The 25 level here. You can see that it is below it. I will show you where this 25 is. I will show you, don't worry. I want to see this red line crossing below it. Immediately I have this confluence here. This cross between the moving average and the ADX. I have that confidence. This time around I can even open maybe two positions. I can open two positions for buy, because when the red minus ADX is below 25 and is pointing downward, it is telling you that price is about going up. At this point, you see that the green ADX line is what making move to cross the 25 level, showing that there's a momentum towards the upside. That is the first one. And secondly, the moving average, the Ichimoku, which is the yellow line, is the one under, so it's pushing it. That means there's a momentum, because the Kujun-sen there is showing momentum, telling you where there is probably a force towards the upside, showing the volume of push or direction of push. So that is what it implies. So at that moment, I put this to indicator just to make it more clear. Is that clear? You can use it here, but in some cases, I love using it on the boom and crash, most usually for the default settings. Now let's go to the boom and crash. Sorry that this video is too long, but eventually if you watch it to the end, you will benefit more and you'll make more from it. When you come to the boom and crash, let's use the boom 1000 as area of reference. Now, you will notice that here there is pressure for down sell. Why does it there is pressure for down move? At first, what do you notice? You notice that the red line is what? Above level 25, right? It is above level 25. No matter how the spike is, there's no spike that is going to spike above this point. So it is going to spike, but definitely it will come back again. Then secondly, you will see that the green line, which is this one, positive, is below 25. So when the positive is below and the negative is above, that is the red one, it is showing that there is more power towards the downside. It depends the time frame. So the higher the time frame, the stronger the signal. So if you want to use it for scalping, then you can focus on the 15 minute, 5 minute, and probably 1 minute that if it's appeared there. But if you want to take trades and have that will give you at least reasonable money, then you focus on probably 30 minutes, 1 hour, and above. Is that clear, guys? So now it's indicating and telling you that there is more pressure towards the downside than the upside, because the minus ADX is at the top, level 25. So the moment it crosses below level 25, that means the pressure for sell is depreciating. Is that clear, guys? It implies that the pressure for sell is depreciating. Now let's look at another instance here. Look at a situation whereby the negative ADX is crossing below level 25 and the positive ADX is approaching to cross over level 25 probably, and then fall in place with the moving average. You notice the chart that there were more of up push, there were more of spike, because there is no more pressure for power to sell, there is no more pressure for sell, so there are more of power for buy. Now look at another scenario here where we have the ADX, negative ADX, above level 25, while the positive ADX below level 25, and see the scenario of what price is doing. We have more of sell order. Do you notice that? We have more of sell order. So these are situations whereby you scalp the market taking sell move, and immediately you notice the sell is about fading out, then you switch to buy. But the moment the two of the ADX is below 25, this is where we have ranging market. This is where we start experiencing ranging because price won't be going up and it won't be coming down. That means if you check the first window and notice the ADX is below level 25, and check the second window, notice that the ADX, which is the green line, is also below level 25, then possibly that point you will be seeing series of range in the market. You'll be seeing series of range in the market. Now look at what I was explaining earlier on regarding the strategy, telling you that when negative ADX is above level 25, this is what we'll be experiencing. We'll be experiencing serious push towards the down. And when this is also below, you'll see. Do you see it? So that is how this strategy works. That means you can also add it. Even for buy, if you want to buy setup, it applies to all all pairs. Alright, I think now I told you I'm going to show you the level for the ADX. Now let's go back. This is the level 25. When price is above, you'll be looking for buy. Just put 25. Ignore these ones. Ignore them. Just put only the 25 because that is what we need more. Exactly. So in conjunction with what the moving average and Ichimoku in the two windows are doing, then probably also what the alligator is doing on the main chart. So thanks for watching. My next video will be on the strategy, the software. I'll be making some analysis showing you reasons why price didn't go towards this direction and why price go towards this direction, for just clarification. Exactly. So stay tuned and watch for more info.